Laundromat business. The boring investment that generates cash. Most people are chasing crypto and day trading while you could be making passive income from something as unglamorous as dirty socks. I'm talking about laundromat businesses. And yeah, they're boring. That's exactly why they work. Welcome back. Let's talk about why a laundromat might be the most underrated wealth-building asset in America right now. Part 1. Why this actually makes sense. Here's what most people don't realize. Laundromats generate better returns than you think. A typical laundromat in a decent location brings in between $3,000 to $5,000 per month in gross revenue. Some pull $6,000 to $8,000. Before you say, that's not much, stick with me. Your costs are straightforward. Utilities run about 15 to 20% of revenue. Maintenance and repairs average another 10%. Labor? If you're smart, you're hiring one part-time person or running it mostly automated. That's another 15 to 20%. You're looking at 40 to 50% in total operating costs. That leaves you with $1,500 to $2,500 monthly in actual profit. That's $18,000 to $30,000 annually from one location. Let's compare this to what people actually do with money. If you took that same capital, typically $30,000 to $50,000 to buy a used laundromat, and threw it into a Roth IRA maxed out annually, you're getting between 8 to 12% returns in the S&P 500. That's $3,000 to $6,000 yearly. The laundromat is already crushing that. And here's the thing. Laundromats aren't sexy. Nobody's writing about them on Twitter. Nobody's trying to get rich quick with laundromats. That's why they're actually good. Part 2. The real numbers and how to start. Let's break down real numbers. Most laundromat acquisitions cost between $30,000 and $60,000 up front. This covers the existing machines, the lease negotiation, any immediate repairs, and getting licensed. Some entrepreneurs are buying used laundromats from owners who burned out. These are the deals. One sold in Atlanta last year for $35,000 and was doing $4,000 monthly in revenue. That's a 13 to 1 payback ratio in the first year alone. Your financing options? You can use a personal loan from Fidelity or a credit union. Rates right now are running 5 to 9%. Some banks have specific small business loans for laundromats. You could also partner with someone. Split the capital. Split the profits. The lease is critical. You're signing typically a 5 to 10 year agreement with a property owner. Your rent should be 30% or less of your gross revenue. That's your baseline. Locations matter. You want demographics. Apartments nearby. No competition within a mile. Foot traffic. College towns. Working class neighborhoods. Dense apartment complexes. These are gold mines. Real example from Texas. A 34-year-old bought 2 laundromats on a single strip. Invested $42,000 total. Hired one person at $15 per hour for afternoons and weekends. And now clears $28,000 annually from both locations combined. That's a 66% annual return on his initial capital. And it keeps generating that money year after year. Part 3. Why this beats your 401k. A 401k at your job caps out at $23,000 in contributions for 2024. Even with employer matching, you're looking at annual returns between 7 to 10% if you're in decent funds. Maybe $15,000 in returns annually if you're lucky. A laundromat? You're looking at returns that dwarf that. Plus, here's what people miss. You're building an actual asset. Your laundromat has equity. You can sell it later. You can refinance it. You can buy another one. Your 401k? You're locked in until 62 unless you want penalties. The tax benefits are incredible too. You're deducting depreciation on the machines, utilities, maintenance, insurance, part of your time managing it. The actual taxable profit is way lower than the cash you're keeping. And unlike stocks, laundromats are recession-proof. People still need clean clothes when the market crashes. Families aren't cutting laundry spending. CTA and close. Here's what you do next. Research laundromats for sale in your area. Look at equipment leasing advisors and laundromat brokers online. Talk to owners. Ask about their numbers. Visit locations at different times. Start with 1. Master it. Then scale to 2 or 3. People are building 6- and 7-figure incomes with networks of 5 to 10 laundromats across their region. This isn't flashy. This isn't Twitter-worthy. This is exactly why it works. If you want more strategies on building wealth through boring, reliable assets, hit that subscribe button. New videos every week. Thanks for watching.